Well, the name the Juans, we were looking for a name that could relate to ordinary Filipinos. And yung Juan kasi very ordinary na pangalan para sa mga Pinoy. In fact, may ibang nagsasabi na ang corny naman ng pangalan nyo, ang baduy, Juan, parang paka-cheap, ganun. And sabi ko, well, that's the point. We want to use a name that every ordinary Filipino can relate to, so that one day, if we become successful, then we could be an example of how an ordinary guy from Bulacan can actually, work hard and achieve their dreams. So we want to be inspirational in that sense. And our vision really is that one day, people will hear the Juans and they will be proud to identify themselves as Juan. Hindi na nakakahiya na parang Juan. Di ba may ganun? Meron, kasi yung term na Juan tamad. So parang ayoko ma-associate dyan.
Negative.
Pero say for example, if you hear the word Pacquiao, parang, uy, Pinoy yan! Uy, taga Pilipinas yan, di ba? We're all just quick to want to be identified with that name. So hopefully, if we make it, if we become successful, the vision is people will be proud to say, okay, I'm a Juan. Juan ako.
Parang turning negative into positive.
Yeah.
Okay. So, meron ba kayong musical inspirations?
Well, just like what we mentioned, we're heavily influenced by church music, gospel music, Christian contemporary music. Pero inspired din kami ng mga bands internationally like Five Sauce, The Vamps, even One Direction, kasi generation natin ng One Direction.
1975.
1975, and so Maroon 5, lahat na may 5. Pwede. Voltes 5.
Galing.
Gusto mo
So, yung going back nun sa yung may original members ng band, parang how did that affect yung parang pag-departure nila?
A lot better, to be honest. No, I guess when the previous members decided to pursue other things, we were all on board in supporting that because we believe in the power of pursuing what God has called you to do. And during that time nung sinabi sa amin ni Japs na the three boys are pursuing other things, we were sad, but more than sad, we're supportive of what they wanted to pursue. Kasi yun nga yung the ones that's the goal, na we inspire people to pursue whatever it is that they want to pursue. And kung yun yung pursuit nyo, of course, by all means, go and do it. Now, when they left, initially the idea was it's just really me and Zaps, and then just tapping people to support whatever music we're gonna put out, and that's what really happened. We just tapped our friends from Bulacan to join us and help us do what we've always done, and in some amazing turn of events and just siguro faithfulness sa goodness ni Lord sa buhay namin na it's now what it is. We totally cannot understand or cannot yung parang hindi namin ma-credit sa sarili namin na kasi magaling kami kaya gumanda yung takbo ng The Juans. I think we're always just in awe na, wow, God has brought the Juans to another level, and we don't know why. We just really kept doing what we've always been doing ever since, and that's just giving our best, singing our songs, being faithful to what were entrusted to us, with the platform that we're given, and the rest is just God elevating us to the places where we are now.
Next na. Meron na ba kayong struggles na na-face sa group niyo?
All the time. I think, lagi namin sinasabi to, new levels, new devils. In every phase, in every season, there's always a struggle. And I think that's an essential part of life. Because if there's no struggle, then there's no refining, there's no effort to improve things, there's no drive to actually achieve better or be better or get to a better place. So I think struggle is always a part of the formula, and that's what makes us dependent on each other, dependent on God. That's what makes us pray every day, because there are struggles that are beyond us. May mga struggles din naman that are within our control, and that causes us to really recalibrate our focus. That causes us to meet all the time, to always align our vision and align our hearts and align our efforts all the time. So struggle makes us work.
So can you magkwento kayo ng isang biggest struggle na na-face nyo na overcome.
Typical siguro yung yung mga shows na alam mo yan, merong mga expectation yung band members na dapat sana ma-meet ganyan and meron ding expectations from the technical side of the band na na-expect kaming ma-meet and yun yung mga hindi nagtutugma. Siguro one good thing about the group is kung may problemang ganun, kung may kailangang ayusin na ganun, may mga bagay na dapat pang i-improve. Pinag-uusapan talaga siya. One vital element ng isang relasyon, yung communication talaga.
Yeah.
And yun yung nagre-resolve dun sa problema.
And I guess in a more general sense, kung ano yung gusto mong patunayan ng the Juans, it's a huge struggle. Meaning, the very fact that ordinary guys would wanna be someone, would wanna get to a place, that's gonna be an overall struggle. So, in a very general sense, whatever it is that we're trying to do, we always meet struggles along the way. Kasi for example, wanting to put out a content that's not typical. Na parang okay, banda kayo, tunog church kayo. That's very hard to be accepted by people. So yun palang putting your music out, it's already you're going against the grain, so to speak. And a lot of the things that we do are countercultural, meaning some of the stuff, well hindi pala some, majority of the stuff we do are probably not practiced yet in the Philippines, and merong mga bagay na kami pa lang yung gumagawa. So, you know, sometimes people are a bit uncomfy when we're around because ito na naman yung Juans, may mga bagay na naman silang gustong gawin na wala pang gumagawa. And sometimes it's hard for people to embrace and believe what we do unless they see it, that it works. So, and in fact, even this year, there are so many things that we're